I'm Melissa Pearson. I'm the Community Garden Coordinator for Daniel McIntyre St. Matthew's Community Association. This lot used to be quite an eyesore. It was just kind of like old asphalt, nobody really used it, a huge chain link fence around it. And now that we've got the gardens in here, a lot of people are able to use this area, and we've been able to make it look a lot nicer with all the green stuff we're putting in here. It's a lot of like older people, but not exclusively, like maybe like half. A lot of people who aren't able to garden in their like apartments or have really small yards and want to still garden. Everybody who gardens here, like they talk to each other, so it's like building the community for sure. There's the just like health benefits. A lot of people who garden here, especially the elderly people who garden here, it gets them just moving around. Like a lot of them live within a couple blocks, so they just like can take a short walk out here, walk around the gardens, like do a bit of gardening. So that's like keeping up like everyday activities. Yeah, brings gardeners together, gives people access to affordable, healthy food, and gets them out and doing something. They especially learn a lot from each other, and like I learn a lot from them. Like everybody kind of talks and shares like gardening tips and shares their information, and then people might start growing a new plant with like some good health benefits, and now they're going to learn how to cook with it and how to grow it.
We have a lot of elderly people in the neighborhood, a lot of seniors, and I find that they do nothing but sit in their rooms and look at the four walls, and I would like to see more of them, because they're in close proximity to the gardens, to walk here, to have them available to sit and to commune with nature and see what's happening, and maybe do a little gardening, and just get out of their suites, because just sitting in their suites and doing nothing is not healthy. And there, like in the West End, there are a lot of senior citizens. That's the reason I'm here. I'm visually impaired, and I can no longer drive a car or read like I used to. I used to do a lot of reading, and just sitting and doing nothing is very boring, and I don't like to be bored, and this keeps me interested and learning. That's the important thing. I've gardened all my life. I grew up on the farm and gardened all my life, but here there are so many different ethnic backgrounds, and they all garden differently. Well, Melissa is wonderful to talk to. I really enjoy talking to her, and we have a lot of like ideas that we've been exchanging. And yes, like I'm really interested in what's going to happen to this area, because I would like to see them expand it, put nice benches in here where people can come and as I said, commune with nature. Rather than sitting in their suites and doing nothing, they would come, if they come here and enjoy what, even if they can't do the work, they can enjoy what others are doing, and they get to know people. And as I said, there are so many ethnic backgrounds here that you learn from them. I've learned a lot.